This mini ecosystem is a little over a month old. I had originally added a heater in the beginning to help speed up the cycling process, but I noticed that after I removed it, I was having a problem with temperature fluctuations. This is because of the draft that comes from working in shipping and receiving department. What with the garage door and the windows being open constantly, there are large temperature fluctuations inside of my room. This addition definitely takes away from it being called an ecosystem. I would say it's more of an eco orb now, if you will. And I'm okay with that. In this hobby, things don't always go as planned, just like me getting water all over this desk. But I have learned that things will never go perfectly as planned, but the outcome can still be positive and equally rewarding. Today I'm performing about an 80% water change on my mini ecosystem slash eco orb, just to refresh some of the minerals inside of the tank. Because the snail does prefer hard water, it does absorb a lot of the calcium, magnesium, and other chemicals. Sorry, not chemicals, minerals in the water. So it's important for it to be replenished. I also have a piece of Mapani driftwood in there, which now thinking back was probably not the greatest idea, since I can imagine it's triggering my pH to lower all the time, which can be frustrating since, as you know, snails do require a bit of a higher pH and water hardness. It has also been adding a lot of tannins to my water, which can also be frustrating. So I remedy this by doing water changes about every week. And that's kind of what happens when you have a vision in mind. The thought of a big chunky piece of wood with lots of green foliage around and lots of floating plants. That was my vision. And sometimes your vision isn't always the best option for the materials and space you have. So I may be removing that wood at some point. Maybe I won't. We'll see. But for now, I like the way it looks, and we're going to give it some time to grow in. So it's always fun to check in with you guys and let you know how things are going because I want you to know the fish keeping is not perfect and there's going to be hiccups, but you still keep going and you change things to make it appropriate for you and your living situation, or for me, my work situation. This is my snail Venus. Some people at the office have taken to calling him Sunshine. I got Venus at PetSmart, and it's my understanding that the beginning spirals of a snail play a big part in developing correctly based upon what water they grew up in or that they were born into. And I have a feeling that he didn't have the best start at life. I noticed this when I was going to go check out, and I bought him, but I kept him anyway because why let him die inside of those horrible PetSmart tanks? I may as well let him live out whatever he has left of his life in a nice little tank like this. And he's been what seems like callousing up in that area. I'm keeping an eye on him, and I'm not going to be doing anything special about it. I'm just going to let Mother Nature take its course. Let him eat, let him be happy, let him get strong. And he's been doing really well. He's nearly doubled or tripled in size since I first got him, which is exciting. So follow me for more updates on this jar, and we can talk about realistic fish keeping. Not everything is perfect, but I guarantee you it will be rewarding. Bye for now. See you in the next one.